意ボケやおーっと決意ボケやおーっと決意ボケや
Hey everybody, welcome back to Tales of Legendia. That was my favorite scene. It's just so hilarious, the sound effects that guy makes when he gets punched in the face. We are here in the Quiet Lands, and we are headed into the Fire Dungeon. Fire Monument, I guess it is. So this is going to be the first of the 4 elemental dungeons we're going to have to go through. So let's check it out. Super hot in here. It's just like a desert. Feels like a sweat's gonna come out all over me. Chloe's like, sweat? Remember, she didn't want to smell all sweaty around Senno. The music is a little weird here, but actually it's kind of cool too. You got some guys and ladies backup chorus. It's kind of a cool dungeon tune. There's going to be a bunch of these crystals, so I'll cut part of the conversation because they're pretty long. Jay said, go ahead and touch it. And Mo's like, is it okay to touch it? And Jay's like, so I want to make sure it's okay to touch, so you go touch it. But Senno's the brave one. So these crystals are showing some visions of the past. And what's kind of cool is we get some small images, and then at the end there'll be an animated scene of all the pieces put together. So this is the first image. It's like a big square floating ship thing. It's wonderful that everybody's seeing the same thing. It feels like seeing something in a past memory. But she doesn't know what that thing is at all. So they're seeing some memories of the past. Or they're being shown memories of the past, I should say. And we're gonna piece together the history of the Iseki-sen. And what kind of enemies do we have in this place? I've also got Grune in the party, because she's awesome. She apologized. She apologized for killing the dragon with Demon's Lance. What a vicious lady. Okay, here's our second crystal. But you know, I'll try to cut out some of the just long talking. But these are kind of cool and they're important. Each picture. How was it for you, everybody?
白くて四角い物体のあちこちに土が盛られてた。
So that's the second image. Can you guess what's going on? Who knows? We'll see when we get to the end. Must be something over here. Nothing! A dead end, of course. Here's number 3.
Now 見たのって多分先に見た四角い物体と一緒だよね。
So the pieces are falling together a little bit by little bit. The backgrounds are kind of interesting. Got all these diagonal platforms. Okay, we've probably seen enough of the fire enemies, right? It's kind of one small disappointment about this game is there is kind of a lack of enemy variety in some places. Okay, so when we turn these computers on, we turn on the chemicals in the test tubes to mutate aliens or whatever. Isn't that what these kind of test tubes are for? To grow aliens? Or preserve test subjects for horrible experimentation? I don't know, this place is kind of creepy. Sorry for the funny cuts as usual. I was just cutting out some of the battles to make it less monotonous. But there were fights in that area. Is this a dead end?
また出たよ。変な光。
A strange light.
だったっけ？
This is the fourth one.
きっと今度も触った途端に何か見えるんだろうね。
So if we touch it, we'll probably be able to see something.
楽しみね。
Oh, I'm so looking forward to it.
見えるだけじゃなくて解説もつけてほしいですけどね。
Grune is always positive.
バカな、ここは。
This place, it can't be. So this is the spring, at the beginning of the game.
お水がとっても綺麗ね。
The water is so beautiful and clear.
瞬間移動したってことですか？
So Jay's thinking that we moved somehow, from one place to another.
遺跡の形が明らかに違わないか。
But it's completely different looking.
確かに壊れたり崩れたりしていた部分が元通りになっていますね。
So the broken and crushed parts are back to where they were. This section used to be damaged, if you remember in the beginning of the game.
ねえ、周りの森の様子も変じゃない？
Anyway, there was a long scene there showing the past of the Iseki-sen.
なんだ
And then suddenly we get put in this strange
見てくださ
place
い。向こうから大きなものが。
with a vortex, which is just like a Final Fantasy final boss. Or it seems like that's all the way Final Fantasy bosses are. We're in some kind of alternate dimension and a black hole appears and we're floating and
ゲートではないか
but it's a gate, one of those enemies called gates,
がそうなんかい
even though he's not a gate.
まさかゲートと戦わなくてはいけないのかわかったぞこれこそワイが清掃術を手に入れるためのシーンじゃな
So here we go. This is the Volcano Gate, the Volcano Gate. I'm just gonna hit him from range.
余力を残した方がいいですね。地上の覇者よ、戦火となりてイザレクションシューズコナハザメイルシューズコナハ
Might as well use a climax attack.
少し力を抑えるか。チアダンス支援助かる。少し力を抑えるか。
Ah,
ブラッディアー
I missed the final hit. I was timing it too
余力を残
close.
した方がいいですね。高齢者の裁きを振らせよ。
That was a climax failure. Now he's popping up underneath us.
古の生命こっち来ないでよ。私何してるのかしら。
Nice move, Grune. She's like running out of the way.
イザレクション仕上げある鬼よ。解放へのくさびを打ち込め。
Can't hit him very well.
力を抑えるか。魔人剣シュガ魔人剣シュガチアダンスいいですね。
Ugh.
魔人剣シュガ魔人ゴッドプレス栄翔中は守ってよ。 魔人剣シュガ魔人剣シュファイアー力を抑えるといいものね。ま、よくやった方だろ。
You'd think Firestorm wouldn't do any damage to him. But thankfully it did.
裏の勝ちじゃ
It's our victory!
しまった
No!
倒す前にもっとじっくり観察しておくのだった
If only I had time to, study it more. The stupid scientist part of you has appeared.
当然だろゲートは万獣の王伝説中の伝
Of
説を
course,
得られる魔物だ
Gate is a legendary creature.
そうあるものではない
It's like, it must be studied.
メルネス、どうしてご自分の命を犠牲に？
Melnus, why are you sacrificing your life?
あいつらさえいなければこんなことには。
It's all the fault of the land people. If they weren't here,
忌まわしき存在だが今の私たちにはどうしても必要なもの
the one thing that's necessary for
メ
us,
ルネスのお仕事を見守ることしかできないのか？
the only thing we can do is protect the Melnus and what she's about to do. Sinel asks, whose voice is that? So there was all 4 pieces of that scene put together.
入り口に戻ったのか？
そのようだな。
And unfortunately, we got warped out.
どうしたことだ？急にものすごい疲労感が。
But everybody's suddenly super tired.
皆さん大丈夫だっきゅ？
And what the heck? Why are you guys down here?
キュッポにピッポにポッポ、どうしてここへ？
Why are you guys here? That's what I want to know.
チーたちが灯台の中へ入ったと聞いて後を追ってきたんだきゅ。
They somehow followed us down here.
誰じゃ
So anyway, we're gonna go back to a camp that those little guys set up for us.
偶然ここへ来たんじゃない。誰かに導かれたんです。
Jay thinks somebody's leading us by showing us these visions.
その誰かは確実に
And what the
僕た
heck
ち
are
の
they
そばにいる。
eating?
僕たちの話を
What
聞い
in
て
the
いる。
world is cooking in that pot? Oh my goodness.
そう考えると納得できる部分もあるが。
So yeah, there's someone's guiding them.
相手の正体を見極めるまでしばらく様子を見ることにしましょう。
So they're all sort of surrounding
分かっ
them,
た。各自警戒を怠るな。
looking around for whoever it is that,
よし、今日はこの
you know,
辺にして
must
おこ
be watching them.
う。もう夜になったことだし、出発は明朝とする。いいな。
So after each of these little dungeons, we get tired and have to come back to this camp. Alright, so that was the first one. The camp is there on the beach, by the way, where we first started. So next we're doing the ice monument here. We did the fire, and now we gotta do ice. Right? Because that just totally makes sense. Gotta have something for Norma to complain about.
「私たちが見たのはこの場所じゃないか？
This is the place we saw, right? So yeah, someone or something is giving them, you know, some visions. And here we're learning the past of the Iseki-sen.
うわ、中寒。
It's cold in here.
いきなり温度が下がったな。まるで氷室のようだ。
The temperature just suddenly dropped. Okay, so it's kind of disappointing all of these, you know, 4 elemental dungeons are kind of the same in look, but I guess it makes sense. Alright, here's our first
お
crystal.
ーっと、謎の光出現。今度は何が出てくるんでしょうか？
Norma's a little too excited about what they're gonna see. Looks like a battleship almost.
気のせいかな。変な光景を見るたびすっげえ疲れてる気がする。
気のせいではないと思うぞ。俺も同じだ。
Everybody gets this tired feeling after they see the vision.
皆さんどんな光景を目にしました？
So what did you see?
白くて四角い船が陸地に横付けされているところ。
That's a, pretty weird ship. And it kind of looked like it was docked. Docked somewhere in that place. Alright, gonna have a look at the enemies here real quick. Ouch. And they use lots of ice attacks. And why am I fighting this living bed again? That god breath from Grune is brutal. It's like a portal opens and a giant hand from God comes out and smashes everything. Does a lot of damage. Okay, time to partake of a holy bottle. You all know the routine. Hey, at least this place is a little different with these ice traps popping up. Here's the second one.
2つ目の光じゃ。今見えたのは白くて四角い船が出港するとこかな。
Looks like a zoomed out image of the same area, but the ship was about ready to set sail or something. I guess I shouldn't say set sail because it doesn't have any sails. Set technological laser thingy.
よーし、ちゃっちゃと行こう。
Why, these things are too close to each other. Here's number 3 already.
Now, 見えたのは
大陸の様子か。妙に寂れて見えたな。
Looks like everybody abandoned the port where the ship was, and it just fell into disrepair. Watch out for the ice. There was a scene in the... There was just a single room there with a funny scene, but I went ahead and just removed it for time-saving purposes. Once again, we've got these kind of disturbing cylinders. Okay, wait a second. So doing that one turns it off. So I think in the first dungeon they're trying to trick you And, you think you just have to turn all the systems on, but actually that's not the case. So I turned them all on, but I don't think that'll work. Yeah, we hit all the switches, but the cylinders aren't responding. So, check out one more time. So, yeah, this actually becomes a puzzle. These all have to be on with the bubbles. Let's leave that one on. Okay, so these lower ones are on. So those 4 lower ones are on. So let's turn these 2 off. Nothing, huh? Maybe I'll try just having the other side, this side only on. There we go. So it's only one side that needs to be on. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so this last one must be the opposite side. So it was the right, right, left. There we go, now they're all on. So it's a little tricky, you gotta figure out how to turn them all on. And here's our ice version of the Vision. The battlefield?
戦いが始まってしまったのか。
Has the fight already started? Between the humans and the water people. Senno says this isn't the Iseki-sen, somewhere else.
周りの景色からすると大陸のどこかみたいですね。
It's somewhere in the mainland, or from the mainland.
過去の光景を目の当たりにしているのか。
So they're seeing, a scene from the past. And after that long scene,
前にゲートが現れた時と同じだ。
we're in this black hole place again. And there's another gate we have to fight. This time water or ice. I'm guessing ice.
あれもゲートですか。
ああ、前に見たのと姿が異なるが間違いない。
No mistake, it's a gate. Looks like a giant whale to me. Nothing like a gate. I'm glad my gate doesn't look like that. My visitors would freak out. It's a Kurasha gate. Let's just do a bunch of distance attacks. Play it safe until my TP runs low. Whoops. Once again, I messed up the climax attack. Hit it too soon that time. At least we got one good hit in.
力を抑えるか澄み渡る名工よ罪深き者に何してたのかしら
Uh-oh. Norma's a little low on health. There we go.
イラプション頑張ってよリザレクション呼吸を戻し揺らぎある頑張ってよ解放への新風船ネガティブブレードシューズ小川さん少し力リザレクション力を抑えるか少し力を抑えるかシューソーライザーアクアレーザー何をするつもりだリザレクション
Ugh. Now he's going under like the other one.
平常中は守ってよ呼吸を残し頑張ってよ人生シューレークラシュー小川さんリザレクションあら何してたのかしら安らかに眠ってくれ
No problem.
今度も大勝利じゃ
A great victory again.
またサンプルを採取し損ねた
He forgot to get a sample again. That's too bad, isn't it, Will?
殺せ後発人どもを殺せ
Kill
化け
the,
物どもを海へ追い落とせ
they're the ocean people. They're like demons, monsters.
どもめよくも貴様たちさえ来なけれ
Those
ば
land people.
メルネスだけは何としてもお守りしろ
We have to protect the Melness. Sort of like sunk into disrepair. Like it was an abandoned port. And now everybody's tired again.
一体何を見たんじゃ
What did we see?
ほら詳しい話は後々キュッチンたちのとこ戻ろう
Let's go back to the camp. So, okay guys, I went back to the camp, and in our next episode, we'll do the next two dungeons that are down here, and get some more pieces of this interesting story. So make sure you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to see you again. じゃあ皆さん、またね。
おーっと鉄槌ボーゲー